What are you doing? Ready? You ready for it? Yeah. So what is up, fellow journeyers? So getting ready in the Airstream can be a little hectic for us. You wouldn't think somebody as small as JJ adds that much complexity to it, but he does. We still get it done. Went on my run like usual, took my shower, Marissa got ready, Hensley's doing arts and crafts, JJ's doing his thing, crawling around. So one of the ways we've made this work, for us at least, storage-wise, is this is like an extension of the RV. So almost every time I park the van, I park it with the back like close to the Airstream. So with it close to where we're at, you know, I can just, you know. So if you look at an RV, I mean, the layout does matter. Your tow vehicle can matter too. You could have a truck with a cab on it. You could have just a truck with the truck bed on it and still have a lot of storage in there. I know Finding Our Someday with their truck, that Corey got an insane amount of stuff in their truck. I think for us, with the decision to go with the fifth wheel, storage, I mean, it was some of that, but it's really more about inside storage and about the layout and about, I'd say the biggest thing was just floor space. Yeah. We really wanted Hensley to have a bunk room, have her own space where she could do her arts and crafts and hang out. But we're just frequently, I mean, and we did this for months before we decided to do the fifth wheel, just constantly visualizing what's gonna be different with the Airstream, what's great about the Airstream, what we miss about the Airstream, what's gonna be great about the fifth wheel. What are we looking for?
Letters, look in here.
Oh, did you make these letters for us?
Yeah, open.
We got it. I love you.
And it says, find the letters that are hidden.
It says all that? It's like a letter scavenger hunt.
It says, go find it.
Go find it. Open it. Whoa, that one's got like a prize inside. Good job. So cities do have construction, and Google doesn't always pick that up. Where we're trying to get is somewhere down in here. We couldn't even make the turn. You can punch it in, but you never know. You never know what's gonna happen.
We spend the majority of our time being lost.
Yeah, I think a lot of our time, if it's, well, I mean, you got cities that are growing and construction, and that looks really cool. I don't know if it's apartments or what that is, but that's pretty cool. So this is the park we're trying to get to. I guess there's roads all the way around it. All right, we're just gonna drive around, babe, see what we can figure out. Won't be able to do that in a dually. Well, that guy did it back there, the zombie annihilator, but. Just like that, we're ready, huh? Look at that. Cool. Wow. So this is not the kind of view you would expect like in the middle of a city. This is awesome. This may be one of the more epic things we've seen in a city. I think it's about 250,000 in Greenville. Isn't that awesome?
This is beautiful.
This is like what you hike to for 7 miles or something. Like you don't just...
Right in the middle of the city.
Oh, in the middle of town, yeah. Wow. That is awesome. You could even get under the falls over here if you wanted to. So yeah, suspension bridge, walking access. What else were you on?
Trail all the way.
I've heard of this trail.
It's miles and miles around.
The bike and walking trail system here is supposed to be awesome. Yeah, you can walk to the zoo from here. So we're looking for it's called a Medusa tree? I've never seen the picture. Marissa said it was pretty cool. It's one of the things we're supposed to see while we're here. We cannot seem to find it.
Look at all the ducks.
What does he think of the ducks?
What do you think?
Oh goodness. think somebody's been feeding them, Hensley. What do you think? Whoa, now. Don't do it. I didn't drop any food. Just slightly domesticated here, I think.
Look, a little baby.
Oh,
Look.
is it a baby one? It is a baby one. So cute.
A baby grown-up dog.
A baby grown-up dog? How's that work? Look at that tree. See the roots?
This is called the Medusa tree. Guess you can see why, but it's really cool that you get to see up close what it kind of would look like underground with the root system exposed.
Without the so-and-so was here with a Z carved into it. Yeah. Yep, says please do not climb on roots. Wow, look at that, JJ.
You been in an elevator before? I don't think you have you?
This is JJ's first elevator?
Your first elevator ride.
Whoa! Hensley, do you want to go say hi to this guy? Do you want to sit and make it look like you're writing a note? See how he's writing a note? You wrote notes this morning, didn't you? Do you want to sit like he is? There you go. Here, hold the hand right here like you got a pencil. Hold this hand right here. Act like you're writing. You writing a note? Is that how you write notes? What are you doing?
Writing.
Okay, good job. You ready to eat? What do you think we're getting to eat here, Hensley?
The kid magazine. Hi, baby.
The kid magazine.
All right.
Where's the kids?
You're gonna be really excited about this place. I was searching on Pinterest and found a picture of like the biggest milkshake I'd ever seen, and it was here. So we had to come check it out, right? So we worked it off on that like half-mile
Yeah,
walk.
it's even half a mile, but yeah. So it's all about the milkshake, really.
Yeah, it's hamburgers.
Is there anything else that's like really good, really?
They said the hamburgers are good.
Hamburgers are good?
The Freaks Ahoy. That one's got a whole piece of cheesecake on it.
We could do two, couldn't we? Wait for just do one?
Have you seen the size of these things now?
I have not.
You do not need to.
Freaks Ahoy sounds pretty good. It's in the red. Like, I got something that was in the red too. I gotta believe this stuff that's in the red is legit. Look what you can get for breakfast. The breakfast of Freaks. Fruity Pebbles, chocolate, Rice Krispie treats. There's your onion rings.
Does it have onions?
Check this thing out. Hear that noise? Pretty sure that's our shake.
What?
Sounds like somebody sawing a bunch of wood. Marissa's waiting patiently.
I want to hear
The suspense.
Hear this.
JJ's on the edge of his eyelids. It's coming.
Here it comes, Hensley.
Hensley.
Man down, the side fell off.
I can tell you do like your sandwich day. Just had to get
Oh, it's going.
I'll be right back with some spoons for
All right,
you.
thank you.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that milkshake.
You better hurry. Don't shake the table, Hensley.
I don't even know what's going on here. Maybe, is this whipped cream? Oh my gosh, guys. I haven't even made it to the milkshake part.
I'm just gonna like, there we go.
It's a big miss.
Go, see what you can find down there. Oh, more chocolate. Oh.
I think you got it,
I think
kid.
we got it, Hensley. Well, there's the zombie dually guy again. I guess you can park with a dually here. See him do it 2 or 3 times. What'd you think?
It was pretty delicious. I think it's hilarious that the people beside us are like, "Are you all gonna eat all that?" And and then
like 5 minutes later, maybe
they're
less.
like, and then they commented on how fast we like vacuumed. I think the word vacuumed was used. Vacuumed that day.
Pretty accurate. There was a lot of sucking going on. Awesome. No regrets. Check it out. So we made it back from South Carolina to what we call our home base, which for us, pretty much a deck we built, the RV, hot tub, then we got some picnic tables out here, fire pit, all that kind of stuff. The good news, and you guys didn't see dramatic footage of me coming in here 3 or 4 times and all that mess, because there was nothing dramatic to show. Like, pulled in no problems, the land is now, it's dried up, the gravel's hard, everything's just doing way better. No problem with the van coming in and out, so that's the good news. And this is the bad news. This is pretty much our view out our front door now. So 2 things with the house construction going on over here behind us. Number 1, no, that's not our house. We've got our house here with the Airstream, and then we've got what will be our new house on the way from Tampa. And then number 2, like, when we came and set all this up, this has been sitting as farmland for like, I mean, forever, I guess, technically. So we did not imagine, like within months of when we finally started to get all this set up, that houses would start to go up over there. So you know what, that's life. Lots of things aren't part of the plan. That's just how it goes. You make the most of it. Hensley, you do know that pretty much every video you've been playing with bubbles, right?
Yeah. Hey, watch what happens when we don't talk.
Watch that, we don't. Getting this girl outside, which has gotten harder. It's not just the heat, it's the bugs. I didn't think about, which kind of like duh, like if you build in the woods, so many bugs. Good news, they don't bother her as bad as me and Marissa. I think Marissa's the worst. I don't know if it's her blood type or she tastes sweet or what, but as far as Donna's cabin, really the main thing since we left, a couple little, I mean, she got a porch swing up. The roof's done, the flashing's done, and then they're almost done with the outside of the house, which is really giving it the log cabin look with that on there, so it's looking good.
Ready?
Marissa's always got to be multitasking, looking for ways to exercise while trampolining. Trampolining, pretty sure that's a word. Go, Marissa, I want to see you do it. All right, so we're up there. Put your feet up.
You're all the way to the top.
All right, here she goes, Hensley.
Go!
1,
2,
3.
watch this trick.
Here she goes.
3, 2, 1, go!
So being back in our home base does mean several things. Number 1, first of all, like full hookups that we're familiar with. We know how they work. We know what the water pressure's like. We know what the water tastes like. We know that's great. It's great to have that familiarity. Secondly though, and we had some packages ready for us as we came in. What does it mean we have boxes? Is it arts and crafts time?
Yep.
What are you making over here?
A dragon.
Oh, you're making you're using these. Wow, check him out. So the plan is to still have the fifth wheel delivered to us from Tampa. And I think we're gonna park it over here where the van's at, like right over here. That's one of the spots that Finding Our Someday parked at. And so we're like moving stuff back and forth between the Airstream and the fifth wheel. By the way, if you have to move, there's something just glorious about moving with an RV, where you can like park your RV next to the house or RV next to the RV and then make that move. It's compared to like the alternative of possibly having to put it in a U-Haul or put it in storage and find somewhere to go and drive it down the road and unload it. It's just way easier doing that. Typically not a lot of heavy furniture either. That's a plus. Look at this one. Look at this dragon. The detailing is on the way. I feel like I'm all in on DeWalt products. So this is a cordless vacuum we hope to use on a lot of stuff detailing wise. Pops into this. I think this comes, yeah. And this is it's a wet dry vac, which we've needed. I've just been a little stingy on space. I'm hoping we got enough room for this now.
Turn it
But I know
on.
we'll use it. Just for the detailing we have to do, this will be worth it. Totally worth it. My hair's starting to look like a chia pet. I gotta do something with it.
There's a new pet.
Chia.
Chia Pet, the pottery that grows.
You getting your dragons picked up? It's about to rain, so we're hoping we'll get this done before it rains. I like Greenville. We described it as like a quaint, large town, like a population of 250,000, but like they do a good job of making it feel small and quaint.
It's super cute. It was
I'd like to go back and do more there for sure.
Not too far from home base, so
No.
I'm sure we'll be back through there
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, we'll be doing some East Coast stuff this year, so.
We've talked about it for a long time to do the East Coast, but so we're excited to finally get to go venture out. You wanna go see some East Coast this year?
So a lot of changes coming up within the next week. Our fifth wheel will be right over there. Pretty crazy. Are you ready for the fifth wheel, Hensley? Do you know this is the last route with the Airstream? I'd say, unless something really weird happens, but.
Yeah, it's crazy to think this is probably our last couple weeks even living in the RV, in the Airstream. Hear that thunder?
It's coming. Thunder rolls, Hensley. You hear that thunder?
It's under.
It's under. We're okay. We're under the awning, but we still got some stuff to get picked up.
Actually, storms sound really cool on the Airstream.
They do. Yeah, with the metal.
Yeah,
It's
and
pretty
it's like
cool.
a tin roof
Yep.
kind of noise. It's awesome.
Yeah. In an RV at all, it's pretty fun. I mean, you're just more in the elements with an RV. By the time this video comes out, because our videos do get a couple of weeks behind, we'll have already have kind of like had the fifth wheel. And what we want to do first is we're going to show. We're doing like a Q&A with our patrons, basically, in the fifth wheel, showing it while we made the changes, letting them ask questions. And I'm sure you guys have got a lot of questions too. We want you to share those, post those, let us know. But if you do want to see that tour, definitely go check it out. It's already on Patreon, lessjunkmorejourney.com/Patreon. That'll be on there, and that conversation we have with them. Because there's just a lot. It's going to be a big change.
And I haven't seen it in person.
No.
So it'll kind of be like our first look in the RV, our first reaction. I'm excited to see Hensley's reaction too.
And I drove a lot that day. It may have been a really bad decision, so we'll see how that goes with me too.
I mean, because a lot of this change was, because of where she is at in life and the things that she's been excited about. She's wanting to have sleepovers, with her friends and cousins and have her own room and do arts and crafts in school, and so we're excited to show that space to her.
Our video next week will likely have the fifth wheel, and we'll show that with you guys. But if you want to see it early, just go over to Patreon, check it out. Well, we're gonna wrap up, try to beat this storm, try to get it. That's one thing, if you're RV living, like you constantly have, like on my watch, like constantly have a pulse on what the wind is, when the rain's coming, like to a T, because it matters. It definitely matters in an RV what the weather's doing.
A lot of exciting changes.
A lot of exciting
coming up.
changes. Can't wait to share it with you guys. We're gonna get packed up, get ready for this storm. Till next time, we'll catch you guys later. All right, catch you guys later. Are these all your dragons? Let's get the dragons in the box so they don't get rained on. What do you want to say?
Men's League, I'm excited and I have a lots of energy. Like a battery, like this.
Like a what?
This has much energy.
That much energy? Like a battery?